Introducing 7 fun add-ons. Now SLT-MOBITEL home broadband customers can stick to their home Wi-Fi with 7 apps all 7 days with 20 GB data for just 195 rupees. Activate this package using your My SLT app today. Fun at home for everyone.
ජීවිතේ හැමදේම බෙදාගන්න බෑ. ඒත් බෙදාගන්න දේවලුත් නැතුවම නෙවෙයි. SLT-MOBITEL 4G home broadband connection. ගෙදරදී හැමෝටම ඉන්ටර්නෙට් ගන්න මාසෙට රුපියල් 950 සිට පැකේජ්. බදාගන්න දේවල් අතරේ බෙදාගන්න කනෙක්ෂන් එක.
අද පන්තිය ගෙදර හැමෝටම පාඩම ඩේටා සූත්‍රය. මොකක්ද ඩේටා සූත්‍රය? බෙදෙන ගාන වැඩි නම් ගෙවන ගාන අඩුයි. පවුලේ 3 දෙනෙක්ට මාසෙට ඩේටා වලට 1790 නම් එක්කෙනෙක්ට
596යි.
4 දෙනෙක්ට
447යි.
බෙදෙන ගාන වැඩි නම්
ගෙවන ගාන අඩුයි. පවුලේ ඩේටා සූත්‍රය. SLT-MOBITEL fiber home broadband. හැමෝටම ඩේටා බෙදාගන්න රුපියල් 1790 සිට පැකේජ්.
Stay longer, use more, and get more data with the only home broadband connection that grows. SLT-MOBITEL home broadband packages comes with data that grows bigger at no additional cost. Stay longer, use more, and get more data. Switch to SLT-MOBITEL today.
Free unlimited data for one whole day is the best day in the calendar. What do you say? SLT-MOBITEL Happy Data Day. Home broadband customers can now log on to your My SLT app and select any day under the Happy Data Day tab to enjoy 24 hours of unlimited data for free.
Gamer.LK's Mercantile Esports Championship, powered by SLT-MOBITEL, Sri Lanka's largest corporate esports battle. 250,000 rupees cash prize. Company gamers get ready to compete in 25 game titles.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gamer.LK's Mercantile Esports Championship 2023, powered by none other than SLT-MOBITEL, your fastest broadband network in the country, boasting of speeds of over 200 Mbps with the lowest latency in the country. There's no better connection to game on. And today, y'all are joining us for a very, very special grand final. It's going to be Cricket Sixes, a game by Gamer.LK. It was launched officially during Play Expo 23 as well. It is made by gamers for gamers to play and compete in. It's quite an interesting game. Like they mentioned during the launch as well, make sure if you all do have any feedback on the particular game, make sure to send it across to Gamer.LK. You can send them through Facebook, Instagram, whatever the platform that you like. You all can message them and give your feedback on the particular game. But for today's grand finals, we have INBAY SL Private Limited taking on VIRTUSA. So we have WARHAWK going up against Nadeeka in this grand finals for Cricket Sixes. So how it works is each player gets 2 overs and 3 wickets basically to score the most amount of runs and restrict the other player from achieving that score. So it is a best of 3, so there will be 3 matches, assuming that it will go 1-1 in the first 2 matches. If not, it will go into one side. Just a reminder, of course, the third place was won by GSS, claiming another bronze medal in their overall running. They have been racking up some crazy medals. They are the champions, defending champions for 3 years running now, looking to grab their 4th year as well. So we'll have to wait and see. I think the last update that I saw on the leaderboard was HSBC leading the charge. Whether GSS has come back or not, we'll have to wait and see. But let's get into game number 1 of this grand finals between INBAY versus VIRTUSA. So I'm assuming this is Nadeeka batting. Sorry, WARHAWK batting, right? All right, very good delivery, but put away on the leg side for 6 runs to start things off. Already off to a really good start is going to be WARHAWK off the first ball. They have 2 overs only. Again, a hit and a miss actually, and he gets bowled. So that's the first wicket falling. 6 runs and a wicket. So Nadeeka picks up the first wicket. Another lovely shot by WARHAWK here down the ground on the leg side and goes for another 6. So 3 balls. And goes for another 6. So 3 sixes in a 3 sixes off the over, might be the 4th as well. Again on the leg side, again goes for a 6. So WARHAWK is off to a really, really good start, even though he did lose a wicket very early on. Last ball of the first over. Flighted up and treated with the same, and that's 5 sixes in the over, grabbing himself 30 runs off the first over. Into the last over. Can Nadeeka restrict WARHAWK from INBAY SL Private Limited? Is going to be the question. It's going to be a bit of a short one. It's going to be a dot ball, so that's the first dot ball after the wicket. It's a bit more fuller, and it's going to be bowled Yorker length, and he gets the second wicket. 1 more wicket remaining for WARHAWK, and again another full length delivery, but this time around put away for another 6 runs, so up to 36 runs. 1 wicket remaining and 3 balls remaining in the over. India on your side, but driven away on the leg side for another 2 runs to 2 wickets with just the 2 balls remaining in the innings for WARHAWK. Can he get to 50 is going to be the question. Again, driven away on the leg side for another 6. It's the same shot, same result, the same ball, and he's getting punished heavily. Last ball of the innings. It's going to be a bit of a more fuller length delivery here, trying for the Yorker. And treated with the same here. And it's going to be another 6. So he gets up to 54 runs. So Nadeeka, can he get this in 2 overs? That's quite a significant amount for the 2 overs. Can Nadeeka get there is going to be the question. This is coming in a little bit short here from WARHAWK. Flighted away and driven on the offside. And that might just be a 6. Yes. So Nadeeka off to a really good start. right off the bat here. Right arm round the wicket here, driven away again on the offside. Treated with the same for a 6. Third ball of the over. This time around on the leg side. Might just be fielded here. Is it going to go for a 4? No, it's going to be... Oh yeah, it is going to go for a 4. So that's the first 4 of the match. Been seeing a lot of 6s, but not 4s. 3 balls left in the first over. Off to a really good start is Nadeeka, holding on to all 3 wickets. Bit on the leg side here, and that should be a wide. No, it's going to be a dot ball. Again, driven away on the offside, but this is going to be caught, and that's going to be the first wicket falling for Nadeeka. But that's better timing this time around, and that's going to be a 6 with 22 runs off the first over. Quite a bit more to get, 32 runs to get in the last over, so he needs a couple of 6s here. He needs at least 5 6s and a 4. A tough ask here for Nadeeka. But he's off to a good start with a 6 down the ground on the offside, and that's going to be a 6. So up to 28, he needs a lot more of this. WARHAWK looking to bowl short and on the offside. Nadeeka adjusting himself. And that might just be 4 runs. It is going to be 4, so he needs 4 6s right now to win the match. Or to tie things up, actually. And that's going to be a dot ball, and that is hopes and dreams dying for Nadeeka in this first match. Down the ground on the offside. That's just going to be a single here. And 2 balls remaining with quite a number of runs left to get here. Again, the timing off, and just going to be the single with 1 ball remaining with 20 runs to get for the last ball. WARHAWK getting a comfortable first victory by the looks of it. That's just going to be 2 runs. So that's going to be match number 1 going in favor of INBAY SL Private Limited in this best of 3 series. A very, very dominant performance. A really good startup from WARHAWK, getting 54 runs on the board. Did lose a couple of wickets, but it did not stop him from scoring continuously down the ground on that leg side. Getting up to 54 runs was a little bit too much for Nadeeka to chase down. But while we do wait for the second match, a massive shout out to SLT-MOBITEL for powering the entire event. If you do not have an SLT-MOBITEL fiber line, you'll need to get yourself one today. It is the fastest connection in the country to game on. Not just to game on, you know, if you're watching movies, downloading stuff, or just browsing the internet, there is no better connection in the country. And also make sure to check out their gamer-centric data bundles that are available starting as low as 500 rupees. Do check out the site. The link should be in the descriptions as well. So make sure to check that out. And with that, we have match number 2 ready. Can Nadeeka come back is going to be the question. Let's head on into match number 2 between these 2 players. First ball of the innings, WARHAWK on strike. And again the same shot, exact same treatment. Nadeeka needs to change up his length and speed both. I think WARHAWK off to a really good start here. Might be another 6 here, and yes it is. I just realized the bat has the Gamer.LK branding as well. 2 6s off the first 2 balls. A little bit more on the offside here. Might just be a 4. It might actually be gone here. It's going to be 4 runs. Thought there was a fielder there, but it's going to be 4 runs. Right up in the air, and that's going to be bowled. The timing was off from WARHAWK, and he loses his first wicket for 16 runs. This time around, the timing absolutely perfect, and it will go for 6. Up to 22 runs off just the first 5 balls. And that might be a wide. Yes, it is. Going to be a wide ball. Driven away on the leg side here, and it's going to be caught. And he loses the second wicket as well at the end of the first over. 23 runs for 2 with the last over coming in. Nadeeka having a better time this time around. Driven away on the onside, and that's going to be caught, and he loses all 3 wickets. So 23 runs to get of 2 overs. Nadeeka having quite an easy second match here. If he can make it, can WARHAWK do something about it? Can he defend this 23 runs? Is going to be the question. A tough ask. Bit on the leg side, driven away on the leg side itself. Might be 4 runs here. Yes. Nadeeka off to a good start. He doesn't need to do anything too fancy. He has enough and more balls, enough and more wickets to work with. Bit on the offside. It's got to be bowled, and Nadeeka loses the first wicket already. Missing it completely, and that's going to be a dot ball. That's going to be another dot ball. So 2 dot balls in a row. Not something that you see in cricket sixers too much. But this time around on the leg side, might just be 4 runs, splitting the 2 fielders right in the middle, up to 8 runs. 1 ball remaining in the first over. Driven away on the offside here. That's a cover drive. Might get a couple of runs here. There is a fielder there, so they end up getting 3 runs for that. At the end of the first over, at the loss of 1 wicket, it's 11 runs. With another 12 runs for victory, can Nadeeka make it? Can he force a game number 3 is going to be the question. Second over from WARHAWK. On the leg side, there is a fielder. It's just going to be 2 runs. Exactly 10 runs required off of 5 balls. Completely gettable. And that's onto the cover side. Might be 4 runs. Is it going to run away for 4? It's going to be close. There's a fielder chasing, but no. It's going to run away for 4. 5 runs required off of 4 balls for Nadeeka, looking to force game number 3 here. Driven away on the leg side. And that's going to be 6. And Nadeeka closes out. Or actually ties up the score. I got my maths wrong there. It was not 5 runs. Sorry, 7 runs. 1 more run required off of 3 balls. And he's going to easily get that with a 6 to finish things off in style. And Nadeeka grabs the second match in this best of 3. So it's 1-1 going into the 3rd game between these 2 players. What a comeback performance there from Nadeeka, getting a really good couple of overs to start things off, getting WARHAWK to bat, restricting him to 23 runs was absolutely great. Again, for those of you who are watching, this is a game developed by Gamer.LK for all you gamers out there. So it's basically by gamers, for gamers, by Gamer.LK. Do check it out if you have not installed it yet. It's available on the App Store, on the Play Store. Make sure to download it and try it out. And it has been one of their titles for the entire year. It was officially launched this year at Play Expo as well. And make sure to give them any feedback on the game that y'all think is good. Y'all can reach them on any social media platform, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever it is. Make sure to leave a comment and leave your feedback on the game itself. And with that, I think we have match number 3 reading up between these 2 players. Let's head on into the 3rd game in this grand finals for cricket sixers. It's WARHAWK on strike again. It's a good ball. It's a Yorker length, but put away for 6 runs. That's another one, showing the face of the bat down the ground into 6 runs. WARHAWK after into a very solid start here. Try to bowl a little bit onto the leg side here, opening things up. It's going to be another 6 here. 18 runs off the first 3 balls. Nadeeka not having the same luck. WARHAWK having his timing down right here. Bit of a slow ball here, but put away quite easily. Is it going to be another 6 though, or is it going to be caught? No, it's not. It's going to be another 6 runs, 4 consecutive 6s. Can he make it 36? Can he make it 6 for 6 is going to be the question. Now for a bit of a shorter ball from Nadeeka, changing things up. Better ball, but still WARHAWK has the number and puts it away for another 6. 5 balls, 30 runs into the last ball of the first innings. Is this going to be 36 runs off the over? No, it's going to be caught. And he manages to grab a wicket. 30 runs for 1 wicket at the end of the first over into the last over for Nadeeka. How much can WARHAWK score? Oh, that's a really good timing. On the leg side, down the ground, into another 6 runs. 36 runs with 5 balls remaining. A bit more onto the leg side, but still the same treatment given by WARHAWK. Off to another 6. 42 runs. Nadeeka is going to have big trouble chasing down the score. This is Yorker length into the legs. Bit of a slower one, but timed to perfection by WARHAWK here. I'm going to go for another 6. 3 sixes with 3 more balls remaining. At this rate, he'll get to around 70 odd runs. This time around, though, a bit of a slower ball here. He's only going to grab a couple here, just 2 runs. With 2 balls remaining, 50 for 1. A slower ball, again, same thing. It's just going to be a few runs. The slow ball seems to be working out. WARHAWK hasn't been able to find that timing. But I'm around the wicket, and it's going to be another 2 runs. So it gets up to 54 runs yet again at the end of 2 overs, and Nadeeka has 55 runs to get in 2 overs. Can he make it is going to be the question, or is WARHAWK going to grab the Cricket Sixers title? Right arm over the wicket. Down the ground goes Nadeeka for 6 runs. Off to a very good start. If he needs to get quite a few more of these if he wants to get up to 54 runs. A bit too early. The timing was off there. And he's going to get a couple only. Might get 3 here. Just the 2 runs. Well, wicket and down the ground goes for a 6, up to 14 runs with that. 40 more runs to get. Tough ask. Can he make it? Nadeeka timing that to perfection as that also goes for a 6. Nadeeka on a comeback stride here. Considered quite a few runs, but he's off to a really good start in the first over here. And down the leg side goes for another 6 here, up to 26 runs. Holding on to all the wickets as well, which is key. Last ball of the first over. WARHAWK looking for an answer here. Over the wicket and down the ground he goes yet again for another 6. Up to 32 runs. For Nadeeka, just 22 required off the last over. A much better state than that first game for him. Batting has been quite a bit better. Adjusting things up. And that's going to be down the ground. Is that going to go for a 6 as well? Yes, it does. And he's up to 38 runs already. Just a few more runs to get in 5 balls. Might get to it quite easily. 16 runs required. Oh, that's going to be a dot ball. And still has 4 balls left. A boundary ball. And that's going to be just a few runs. Maybe 2. It's just going to be 2 runs. 14 runs to get off 3 balls. He's going down to the absolute wire between these 2 players here. Down the ground. Is that going to go for a boundary? Yes, it is. 10 runs required off the last 2 balls. 6 and a 4 is required. Nadeeka under pressure. And that's going to be a dot ball, and the hopes and dreams of Nadeeka falls apart. Last ball of the innings. And that's just going to be 4 runs there. No, it's going to be a couple, only 3 runs. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, WARHAWK from INBAY SL Private Limited manages to grab the victory, putting up a very dominant score in the first and second game to claim the title as the best Cricket Sixers player in the Mercantile sector. Is going to be INBAY SL Private Limited's Zaavik. Arzaan. WARHAWK is the one who is going to be claiming that title. And with that, we come to the conclusion of yet another grand finals in the Mercantile Esports Championship 2023. If you all are not aware of what the standings are looking like, make sure that you are following Gamer.LK on all social media platforms. They do post the updated scoreboard on their Facebook page as well as their Instagram page. Make sure to check it out and make sure that you are following them on all social media to keep up to date with what is happening in the esports scene in the country, and not just in games, all the drama that happens within the community as well. You can keep up to date with everything that is going on if you are following Gamer.LK on all the social media platforms. So make sure to do that. A massive shout out to SLT-MOBITEL for powering the entire event. As always, they have been legendary in terms of keeping in sync with the esports community in Sri Lanka. They have been doing quite a bit over the years, for so many years running now. I mean, we've been on SLT connections forever, and SLT-MOBITEL with the fiber line, upgrading the speeds up to 200 Mbps at the beginning of 2023. I'm expecting great things in 2024 as well. Fingers crossed that we will get even more speeds in during next year as well. But with that, we do come to the conclusion. Massive shout out to everyone watching from home. You guys have been absolutely amazing, and for all the participants who took part in Cricket Sixers, a huge shout out to you guys, and also the production crew behind the scene. But with that, it's going to be me, Char, signing off. Hope to catch you guys next time, and hope you guys have a lovely week ahead. See you guys.
Gamer.LK's Mercantile Esports Championship, powered by SLT-MOBITEL, Sri Lanka's largest corporate esports battle. 250,000 rupees cash prize. Company gamers get ready to compete in 25 game titles.